plot seems to be moving a lot faster than I thought. Boop. Oh. Oh. Oh no, he's still alive? Oh no. What happened to me? Yosuke's awareness returns slowly as though rising from a bog. He's cold. No. Hot.
So sexy.
Oh, sound effects. Something itches like tepid tongues and cold slugs crawling over his skin. I clicked. There we go.
What the hell's going on?
Timidly, you probably don't want to do that. He opens his eyes. Oh. In the belly of the beast, in the lair of the monster, in the Minotaur's labyrinth. What was his voice? I was literally just using it not that long ago. It's everywhere. The thing that attacked him in the living room. It's everywhere! What? The thing that attacked him is everywhere? Well, that's a curious statement. Terror shatters Yosuke's sanity. He throws off the thing lying atop him, but his wild flailing sends him crashing to the floor. Was it really the floor? The long, wriggling fibers of what should be the carpet are winding themselves around his fingers. The floor is made of worms. He tears his limbs free of the worms and tries to stand, but loses his balance and tumbles to the floor again. The worms immediately swarm over his body. Where am I? Where did the thing take me? Yosuke crawls across the worm-ridden floor toward the only exit from the pulsating room. Ooh. When he gets outside, however, all he can see is blood, bile, and rotten meat. There is no place to run. What is this? Most terrifying of all, this hellish place has the same layout as Yosuke's house. Oh. In a half-mad daze, he wanders through the nightmarish mockery of his home. In the small room where his studio should be, yeah, there's this painting. Finds an easel made of bones displaying a blood-soaked canvas. Like some cruel joke, everything is exactly where it should be in Yosuke's studio. Oh, is this what she meant by experimenting? So they're not gonna eat him, maybe? Tommy, let me out of here! Howling, Yosuke lashes out against everything within reach. The easel of bone shatters, driving splinters into his fist. Feels the pain but does not wake from the nightmare. This isn't a dream, then what is it? When his strength gives out, Yosuke falls to his knees, sobbing. For the first time in his life, he prays! Jeez, that's a very horror situation. Sound of the door opening and closing and opening and closing grates on his ears. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, he's got the same condition as Fuminori now. Everything's been reversed in his world. Oh no.
Downstairs, the front door. Is someone else here? We're home.
Yusuke trembles at the blood-curdling sound. It's that thing again. The monster has returned! Oh no, I don't like where this is going. No!
Daddy, we're almost better. Now he's not here. Did he go shopping? When can we eat?
Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, where is this going? Yosuke hears the sound of something slimy sloshing its way up the stairs. Even as he cowers in terror, he slides his trembling hand across the floor and grabs one of the bones from the broken easel. The tip of the bone is nice and sharp. If he holds it in both hands and puts his weight behind it, he might be able to use it to defend himself. Monster's growls are getting closer. Holding his breath, Yosuke presses his back against the wall next to the door. The pounding of his heart is like thunder in his ears, so loud that he fears the creature might hear it. He knows it will eat him if it finds him again, but it's all he can do to keep from crying. Oh god. At last, the door creaks open.
Henry!
Yosuke leaps on the creature as it enters, fear turning his roar into a high-pitched scream. The flesh beast is covered in sludge and vile juices, but before horror can paralyze him, Yosuke brings his bone stake, stabbing down. The monster screams as the stake pierces its chest and punches through to the other side, falls back writhing in agony. The sight of its pain sets Yosuke's blood on fire. I can win! I can kill it! If I finish it off before it enters my head again, I'm safe! Yosuke grabs the bone and twists with all his might. The monster convulses and gurgles, its trembling tentacles reaching up as though begging for help. Die! Yosuke knocks it to the floor, then brings his heel crashing down on it. Its flopping body again and again, with each stomp it groans and spasms grow weaker. When the monster at last stops twitching, Yosuke, panting hard, tears the stake from its corpse and rises to his feet. Something squeals. Yosuke turns around to see another, smaller monster peeking out at him from the stair landing. No. No. There's still one left. His desperate, rage-filled attack both exhilarated him and gave him a taste for violence. This one will be easier. Oh god. It's smaller and weaker. Grinning maniacally, Yosuke raises his stake and moves toward the second creature. The monster flees, screaming, down the stairs. Not about to let his prey escape, Yosuke roars and gives chase. The thought that killing the monster might end his nightmare feeds his savage bloodlust.
No, Daddy, no!
Oh god. Ugh. When the monster trips and falls in the dining room, Yosuke leaps on top of it and brings the stake crashing down. His bloodlust unsated, he pulls it free, then drives it again into the monster's flesh. Once, twice, 3 times and more, till there's nothing left but shredded, pulverized meat. Eventually, the only sound in the house is Yosuke's heavy breathing. He has slain 2 monsters, but the nightmare shows no sign of ending. Yosuke staggers to the front door and goes outside. The sky, the city, everything has gone mad. Twisted shapes, nauseating colors, stinking air. There is no escape, no end to the nightmare. The last remnant of Yosuke's sanity vanishes like dust in the wind.
こんにちは、おじさん。
Hi, mister.
Yosuke turns to the sound of a girl's voice. seems weird. Her model just seems weird with how everything is weird. She's standing in front of the house next door, wearing a spotless one piece over her pure white skin. In the midst of this filth-ridden world, she alone glows with
おじ
beauty.
さんには私がどう見える？
How do I look to you, mister?
ああ、とっても可愛いよ。
You're very cute. Yusuke feels a sudden black lust rise within him. Oh.
本当？じゃあ実験は成功かも。
Really? Then the experiment might be a success.
Yusuke walks up to the strangely jubilant girl and brushes his hand against her long, smooth
こ
hair.
んな可愛らしい女の子はこの世界には君一人しかいないんだろうね。
Such a lovely girl, you must be the only one in the whole
お
world!
じさん？
Mister?
She looks up at the man towering over her, perhaps disturbed by his hungry
お
stare.
嬢ちゃん、おじさんと遊んで
Oh
くれるか
god,
い？
no, don't be. Don't get weird. Don't, man. Dude, really?
How about we play a game, little
い
girl?
いけど何するの？
Okay, but what are we going to do?
Really? That's what you're thinking of in this hellscape, in this situation? That's really where you're gonna go with this, really? The grin parts Yosuke's lips and he replies,
そりゃもうおじさんが楽しめそうなこと全部さ。
Everything that will please me, of course. He grabs the girl's collar and tears the front of her dress wide open. But why though? Did it really twist him that much? This seems like a weird angle to go. Either he was already this messed up, or did it really twist his brain that much? Did she just really juice his brain? Shock and fear twist the lovely girl's delicate features, stimulating Yosuke's sadism even after killing those two monsters. The embers of violence still smolder in his heart, and now they have new fuel to burn.
いい顔だよ、お嬢ちゃん。おじさんにもっと可愛らしい顔をして見せてくれないかい？
I'm not comfortable with this one.
Oh, I like that expression on you. Would you show me an even prettier one?
No, no.
The terrified girl flees into the Sakisaka house. Yosuke runs after her, feeling the joy of the hunt.
いや来ないで！
No, stay away.
Even in desperation, she has no hope of outrunning his longer stride. Yosuke charges down the hallway and catches up to her in the kitchen. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. Longer stride. Yosuke charges down the hallway and catches up to her in the kitchen. Did I already say that? He grabs her from behind and wrestles her to the floor before she can resist. Yeah, definite covering up.
そんなどうしてなの？
Let me go. Why are you doing
だ
this?
から言っただろう。お嬢ちゃんが可愛らしすぎるからだって。
So you don't. If there's a burning landscape in front of you and you see a single flower, your thought isn't going to just smash it. You're gonna be to nurture it. Why would you want? Okay,
Like I said, because you're too cute.
Enjoying the sensation of her thin arms struggling futilely. Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely put some... I will keep reading because I'm not going to mess with the integrity of the story and the artist's intent, but I'm definitely gonna have to put a lot more warnings. My genie girl's gonna have to put a lot more warnings in this up at the beginning of this video. There's going to be... I mean, I'm still gonna be censoring it, but still, this is not okay. During the sensation of her thin arm struggling futilely against his grip, Yosuke uses his weight to hold her down while ripping off her remaining scraps of clothing. Ow, my eyes! The light, it flashed a lot of white. I'm blind now too. Yosuke uses his weight to hold her down while ripping off her remaining scraps of clothing.
No, I don't want this. Stop!
Yosuke stares at the smooth, perfect body of the girl, flopping. Flopping something fishes do. Don't. Beneath him, entranced by her cherry-like, soft yet tight belly and narrow waist, the thought of violating such an immaculate creature amid the horrors of this twisted world is irresistibly erotic. It's not. You know, I didn't trust you before when we first met you, but I really... Yes, he runs his tongue over her stomach and chest as though preparing to eat her whole. She stiffens and whimpers at the sensation.
It isn't supposed to be this way.
Her tear-choked voice satisfies Yosuke's lust for conquest. This nightmare has violated him, but now he is able to visit the same torment on this innocent girl. Why? Why would you want to do that? Where he was the victim, he is now the victimizer. The release he feels is intoxicating. His manhood is ready and waiting, so he frees it from his pants. He playfully prods the girl's tightly shut There is nothing I can think of. Door! I guess. She finally starts crying in earnest.
No, stop! I'm scared, Fuminari!
まだ何もしてないじゃないか。
I haven't even done anything yet! Putting his mouth close to the sobbing girl's ear, Yosuke whispers.
今からそんなに怖がるようじゃ。入れた後はどんな声を聞かせてくれるのかな
If you're this scared already, how will you scream when I put it in you?
Stop!
There's no P after the stop. There's just a line. Staring into her wide open eyes, Yosuke drives himself deeper into her body. The girl screams in pain as he forces himself through her door. Yosuke is surprised by her lack of a hymn. The hymns in her Bible, but even more so by the sensation of her inner folded clothing. She takes a good job of folding clothing, much too welcoming for such an immature seeming girl.
おやおや、ずいぶん男に慣れてるね。可愛い顔して、本当はエッチな子だったんだ。
Oh my, you're awfully used to men. You look cute, but you're really a dirty little girl.
もうやめて乱暴にしないで
No more, don't hurt me.
いやこんな悪い子にはお仕置きが必要だと思うね、おじさんは。
I completely understand if people wanted to skip this episode. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. It's fine. It's fine.
No! Yosuke smiles. I think I have to punish you for being so naughty.
Yosuke begins to move inside. Each violent thrust forcing a cry from her lips and tears from her eyes as her head jerks in agony. Soon she loses the strength to resist and goes limp, concentrating instead on enduring Yosuke's cruelty. As she still stares tearfully, pleading into Yosuke's lust-inflamed eyes as he comes mercilessly into her door.
どうして優しくしてくれないの
Why aren't you
可
gentle?
愛いからだよ。いじめたくなるほど可愛くて、壊したくなるほど綺麗だからだよ。
Because you're adorable, Yosuke roars, his breathing wild with passion. You're too pretty not to hurt, too beautiful not to breathe.
The girl's choking gasps, the despair in her eyes, they only intensify his ecstasy.
助けてハミノリ
Help me, Fuminori.